I'm so excited about today. I want to come and see the Amur Valley, which is it's a big river that cuts basically on the border between China and Russia. Massive meandering stream or huge river, and the Nai people used to live down here, one of three major tribes in this whole area. They were very shamanistic, believed in the spirits of everything from the leaves, from the trees, from any object could maintain a spirit. So it's just very interesting for me to be in this area and to feel this land and to feel these people. Hopefully there's an Indigenous museum and I can see some of that. And also I met a guy called Salem from the fish market last night in the pub, so I'm going to see if I can catch up with him. Let's see what happens today. Come down to this market to meet Salem, who I met last night at the pub, and it kind of sells everything. They're just setting up now. It's about 11:30. It's got people selling seeds through stuff that they've inherited, I guess. Looks like bits of bric-a-brac and plants and honey, and let's check it out. Well, that didn't work out, but incredible to see the little market they have here. Look at those huge high-rise buildings behind. I'm going to walk down that beautiful little nature strip all the way down to the museums that I've came here to see. And this is the dude on the 5,000 note, not the 50,000 note, the 5,000 note. And if I had been organized, I would have had one, but I don't. So here he is, another famous guy. So I popped into the regional museum, and you always know it's going to be a great museum when you start with rocks. Look at those crystals. Oh, this is going to be awesome. This little bit's really interesting. This is a bit about the Gulag, which you don't often see in Russian museums. Wow. So the Russians are kind of into this big painting 360-degree thing depicting a war, which is pretty damn cool, because this is where the last of the Bolsheviks, well, they won, and the patriots, the people, I feel like the White Russians held out, and I think the last of the big battles happened here, and then the whole lot turned to Red Russia and communism. It's quite it's a little bit gruesome even for a painting. I'm gonna have a check this out. All right, this map shows it really well. Contour map. So this is the Amur Valley, where all the Indigenous people are, and they're all through that area too. And that's where I'm going. Kamchatka. Now that last museum was cool, but this is the place why I came all the way here to see the anthropological museum that looks in this whole northeastern Siberia. So let's check it out. And one of the reasons I wanted to come up here is to see these stone carvings. Of course, these are pictures of them. The stone carvings are way up north, up here. But there's a theory, these guys were here tens of thousands of years ago, or I think about 13,000, I got to check that out. But anyway, thousands of years before, and whether or not the same stone carvings were coming down to Australia and mapping across the rest of the world. So that's been my fascination in Qatar, in Middle East, Australia, and Europe, now here in northeastern Siberia. Well, needless to say, that was fascinating. Yeah, 14,000 years to 8,000 years, a whole lot of pottery and stuff, which is kind of cool considering it would have been so freezing cold back then, how they live in the long winters, 24-hour darkness, all that sort of stuff. Going down here to something which I'm not sure what that is, but they've sent me down here to somewhere else, so I'm going down into the depths. Да. Oh, this is actually cool. So you go underground and you see, like, you go back in time. Brilliant. So that's what they're digging out. I like this. Ooh, what's in here? Or you can kind of see behind me the frozen Amur River. It's just defrosting now. A lot of ice blocks coming down it, but this is the area where the indigenous people lived. It's a massive culture, goes all the way up north of Japan, but on the Siberian side, obviously. That's what I've just been looking at. That's what I came for, studied. Very interesting, lots of different genres of people, just as we saw over at the Yenisei and also the Ob River and the Lena River. You've got all these different nations living up above before anybody came for thousands of years ago, tens of thousands of years ago. And they had quite a highly advanced civilization. They had pottery, they had metal, forging metal, those sort of things. So incredible when you think what they've had to live through with the cold, endure the cold and the long periods of darkness as well, and they're able to survive. And then check out this, check out how beautiful that cathedral is. Nice, huh? Oh, also a quick apology. Yes, yesterday I said that we were on the same time zone as Adelaide. We're actually on the same time zone as Sydney, get that. So it started, I don't know, 10 hours behind, and we're still in Russia. This is absolute colossal country. It's got lots of mineral wealth, lots of culture, depth of culture all the way through, amazingly friendly people. No one's had any animosity towards me, even though they don't know I'm from Australia. That could be America, could be anything. Everyone's just been totally friendly. It's amazing. I think there's a lot of potential. Just get rid of this crazy bang bang world and get on to making tourism bigger than military.